Hello Capricorn, welcome to your love reading. This applies from the new moon in October through into the next month. It's for you and your person, your special someone, the one that's significant in your life. And aspects of it will apply to you, but it could also obviously apply to them. So just take it as it resonates for your particular situation. Please don't forget to subscribe to get notifications. Also, I'm on Instagram. I have daily and weekly posts there, so you're welcome to follow me there as well. I work with the Goddess Guidance cards, astrological cards, and destiny cards. If you would like a private reading, then you can go to my website. All the information is on there, and we can book from there. Everything's in the drop-down box below. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. We've got Dana, High Priestess so far. We've got Pele, Divine Passion for your person. Okay, we've got Ishtar, Boundaries, Quiet Time, and Tamara. Bottom of the deck is Artemis, Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. We've got Part of Fortune here coming in for you. So something, some sort of increase in your situation. It's also, I feel, about your stirring of your particular talents and abilities. Got Virgo, I analyze. So your person, it looks like your person needs to have a good think about what it is they're doing with their lives right now. Because it looks like what they are currently involved in, what they're busy with, is not actually measuring up right now. There's also, we've got Ishtar, Boundaries, and we've got Cancer, I feel. So a few issues coming up at the moment. Emotions are probably high. The past is coming in for you. Something from the past starting to come up. Okay, we've got Mars, Force. So we've got some opposing situations there in your advice section. Oh, it's a lot of cards. Let's see if we can get it down to just a couple. Uranus, Genius coming up for you. And the bottom of the deck is Libra, I Balance. So some sort of commitment or partnership is indicated at the moment. Let's just do a Destiny card. Freedom. Okay. All right, so let's have a look. For you, we've got Dana, High Priestess, and we've got Part of Fortune, Increase. So with the Dana, High Priestess card, this is, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. And then we've got part of fortune increase, which is usually, this card usually comes up when, your particular talents and abilities and aspects of yourself which you haven't really harnessed yet. And this is like your pot of gold. This is part of yourself which is really going to be an incredible source of importance for you, but it's been overlooked, or it hasn't really been focused on in your life. And this is normally abilities and talents and aptitudes, things like that. And with Donna High Priestess, it's clear that you are being guided at this time, and you are able to channel the divine. So you possibly are getting information and aspects coming down through to you. And this is not only for possibly for your own self and your own relationship. This can also be for a collective. So you may be connecting with a collective at this time, and you'll find that these people appear in your life, or it could be that you're connected to them in groups electronically and so on. But you are able to pass on valuable information. But this is very much about being connected to your highest self, your intuitive self, and your inner knowing, and your ability to connect to your guidance. And this, I feel, is a talent that you have, and it's being worked on currently. So this can also be how your special someone is viewing you at this time. They could really be seeing you as like a guiding light, almost like that you're on a bit of a pedestal, that you are growing exponentially. And they may be feeling a little bit like they're getting a little bit left behind, or that they will have to really step up at this time. But it's all about connecting to your divinity, to your ability to channel, and also for your own self, your own intuitive musings and information and guidance. And with High Priestess, obviously you're very much in tune with that. And with the part of fortune, this is something that's rising up in you now, and you can use this wonderful talent or ability in a great many different ways. You can help others, but you can also use it to guide you and your partner on your path. And it's also for your own self, for your own growth and inner knowing. So you can be studying different things to enhance this ability. You can be going online to learn certain things, whatever it is that is right for you, whatever avenue is being highlighted with this energy coming to you now, whatever it is, whatever the aspect of, whatever is the ability or the talent, you can certainly study more about it and enhance your abilities. But it's also saying that you're going to be rewarded in some way. So like you're being noticed, or you're being acknowledged for. So this could be the universe supporting you for all your endeavors, for all your spiritual work that you may have been doing. And spiritual work doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in a religious faculty or actively doing certain things which are spiritually related. This can be just being a rock for others, being a guiding light for others, setting an example, showing others how to find the path forward, how to overcome obstacles. Because when you solve an issue for yourself, when you overcome a difficulty for yourself, then you immediately inform your collective through coded information, and they pick it up, and they can then use that information to help them move forward as well. So it's all about that. It's growing spiritually, and you can certainly enhance that, but it's also possibly learning involved here, honing the skill. But there's acknowledgement, there are rewards coming in. There's some kind of like being noticed as well. So, but it could also be that your partner is looking at you in this way, that they are really noticing in you that you are shining quite brightly, and they may just be looking at themselves and thinking, well, how can I meet this person? Where can I meet them? So that we are joined together in our partnership. So this person, Virgo, I analyze, you might find that they're very mental in their approach to certain things. So you may be seeing them as this. Sifting and sorting numbers and words may be important for them. But it's about sifting and sorting. And it could also be that they may be slipping over into worry or overthinking things as well. That can also come in with the Virgo. But Virgos are very very good at categorizing, sifting, sorting, and obviously analyzing things. So they're very good at thinking things through and coming up with areas that need work on, and they're very good at analyzing all sorts of situations. But the flip of that would be overthinking, slipping into worry, criticism, nitpicking, and so on. But Virgos are very strong, very specific energy when it comes to details, paying attention, clarifying things, and also with health and diet and well-being. They quite fastidious about things like that. So it could be that your person is embodying all of those energies, or they need to. But certainly with Pele Divine Passion, it's saying, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So they may not be fully aware of how they feel about you at this time. And they need to actually release that and let it come up now. This is a volcanic energy, so it could be that that is needing to happen right now, or it could just be something prods them, and this is the result. But it could also be that they are just going through aspects in their lifetime, in this lifetime, where they're doing things almost like robotically. They're not actually doing the things that they're the most passionate about, and this is where you can help them with that. They're not actually, they perhaps have been in a situation where they've been doing things which have supported them, financially, and it's paid the bills, and it's been something that they may have done a bit of corporate climbing. It may be figures or words related, but this is about turning their attention, which is what the Virgo energy is, turning their attention to what really lights their fire, what really gets them going, what really makes them enthusiastic. And once they allow this energy to come up and steer their heart's desire, steer where it is they want to go, then this is where the freedom comes in. They will free themselves from difficulties and a life that just doesn't suit them anymore. This is about following your passion, what really makes you enthusiastic, what really lights you up. So this is the energy that needs to come up, and this obviously is going to spill over into your relationship, but it may be what they need to do now in your relationship. But if you're already in a relationship, then this can be about them shifting and changing their life in order to allow this energy to come up now, which is very, very important, because the longer you keep it down, the hotter and the more difficult it gets to keep it contained. They need to release this now, follow their true heart's desire, have the courage to do so, and it's going to open wonderful things for them. From a situation point of view, Ishtar, boundaries, and then Cancer, I feel. So emotions are a bit high, it looks like. This is also about getting in touch with the feminine energy of nurturing and caring, family, and clan. It's the nurturing and the protective energy coming in. So, you may be sort of wanting to bring this into your current situation, but I feel that there's possibly quite a bit going on, but this is about high emotion, also looking at the past, but don't allow it to overwhelm you with your current situation, whatever is happening for one or other of you in your relationship. Don't allow your emotions to take over and slip into nostalgia and dwelling in the past. You don't want to do that. So make sure that you put your boundaries in. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Now, Cancer deals with normally domestic household issues, also diet, and nurturing and looking after yourself and others. So you may be stretched to the limit looking after others at this time, and you actually need to, for your relationship, and you within your relationship, you may need to just pull back and put some boundaries in place so that other people and other situations are not draining you and your partner or your relationship, and creating unnecessary drama. But Cancer it's a very feminine energy. It's a very receptive energy, but emotions are high, and you want to be moving forward. So take the wisdom and the understandings from the past and apply it to your current situation, but don't allow the past to overwhelm you. You may also need to just retreat periodically, both of you, I feel, for take some time out to spend time on each other. It could also be that you're partner may be draining you a little bit. So this is where the boundaries come in. But it's about creating a loving and supportive environment without there being excessive drama, and also crossing of boundaries and draining each other's energy. Or there could be other people around you. There may be a strong feminine or female influence in your immediate circle as well. But this is also about getting in touch with your feminine wisdom. And even if you're a masculine, we have both in us. So this is getting in touch with your feeling side. So your partner could be needing to feel a bit more to actually activate this passion at this time. Instead of all the analyzing and sifting and sorting, they actually need to let the emotions rise. So see how it is in your situation. But there certainly are boundaries that need to be put in place, just to be protective of your relationship and protective of your energy within the relationship. Then here for the advice, we've got Sikh, quiet time, but then we've also got Mars, force. Now these are kind of working at opposite ends. So Sikh, quiet time, take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. And I feel this is why you've got the boundaries card here. So there's others around you which are perhaps draining your energy, or creating demands on you, which is just too much. You need to put boundaries in place now. And you need to retreat periodically, which is what the Cancer card is about. Retreating back into your shell with you and your partner, or if you're already together and you have a relationship currently, then just withdraw, protect your energy of your relationship and the privacy of your relationship. Spend some quiet time together, or it could apply to you or your partner, as I said. But this is about meditation, contemplation, reflection, and spending a bit of time just getting to know yourself and allowing yourself to breathe. That is what this quiet time, because it seems to me that there are a lot of strong energies around you which may be trying to push you in certain directions. It could also be that you're feeling a bit impatient about certain things, but forcing things is not going to work now. And you also want to block this if others are trying to force you into certain things. So this is about, yes, by all means, it's about using the energy to move forward, but it's got to be constructive and, in a methodical kind of a manner to get the best out of it. Otherwise, it becomes high temper, rushing around, headaches, high blood pressure, and also challenges when it comes to like challenging, and egos get involved, and arguments start ensuing and things like that. Those are all the very, very strong Mars qualities: the will to fight, the will to defend. So there could be, you want to avoid all that. You want to slip away into a peaceful environment, into peace and quiet, and just retreat. So see who this is applying to, whether it's your relationship as a whole or one or either of you. But it's about containing this force and using it in a very directed manner. Then it's the most effective. Then you can really achieve a lot, but do not let this get out of control. But as I said, you may have to defend or be challenged in some way, or you may have to be clear with somebody about certain things, and this is where the boundaries need to be asserted as well. So it's about shaping your environment so that you give yourself the time to retreat, to regenerate your energies, and also just to center yourself. We all need that, and especially with these times that we're moving through at the moment, the energy is intense. It really is. And so you need to create boundaries. You need to create a safe space for you and your relationship, so that that it can recover when things are difficult. Then here for the outcome, or for the potential of the situation currently, we've got Tamara guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So this could be part of your particular set of skills coming up here. So it could be that to helping children, guiding children and so on. So use it as it applies to you. But this card can also be about accessing your inner child. We all have a wounded inner child in some way, shape or form. And this could be listening to that, and taking action, taking steps to free yourself from old programming, old wounds, difficulties that you had perhaps in your childhood, or even from past lives. You may be carrying issues to do with children, or actually dealing, perhaps pregnancy and conception and things like that. There may be a lot of things that you're carrying around at this time. So see how it applies for you. But you want to address your inner child first and foremost. Address your inner child. Listen to your inner child. Stay in the present moment. Love every moment for the gifts it brings you. Because within every challenge there is a gift. So this is about harnessing that and getting a lot of healing from this. So I feel within this relationship and what it is that's unfolding for you at this time, there's the opportunity to heal your inner child, listen to your inner child, both of you, but also with any children that you may have in the relationship. Okay, so there's a wonderful opportunity for healing, for nurturing, which came up with the Cancer card. And I said there were domestic issues that may be coming up, so possibly something to do with that. But it's about nurturing, healing your own inner child, but also any children around you. So you've got both. You've really got a chance to make great strides in this and really create a loving and nurturing environment. With Uranus coming in Genius, this is the god of change. This can be like a lightning bolt coming into your life. So with the advent of this person, or with perhaps things that are going on connected with this person in your life, this is going to activate something in you. Now, normally Uranus is associated with freedom in some way. It's liberation from certain things. So I feel with your relationship, you have a wonderful opportunity to liberate yourself from difficulties or from being stuck in certain situations. But you're going to need to contemplate a little bit, go within, connect to your inner self to actually get the guidance that you require. And you're fully capable of doing that because you've got Dana High Priestess here. So this is about connecting to the wonders of Uranus. Uranus is an incredible planet. It is all about genius. So it's the genius within. But it's also about leaps of consciousness. So with everything that is going on, you have a wonderful opportunity to heal your inner child, do a lot of nurturing, and also any children within your environment, but also to make a leap in consciousness in this relationship. This is going up to a much higher level. And it's also about expanding your perception of things. So you're going to get a lot of understanding, deep wisdom about certain things. You may just have sudden realizations about things, and you may just really now fully understand something that eluded you in the past, or you just never saw it. It's also about activating the inner genius. So you may just suddenly find that within this relationship you are able to manifest much more than you were before because of all the work that's being done within yourselves, and it's about channeling that genius as well. And it's also about lots of big changes coming in, or sudden change. So some sort of shift may come in for you. But it's very much a perception. It's also about foreign things maybe coming in for you, foreign people or foreign places or foreign business. It's also about seeing the future in some way. So this has got a very futuristic slant about it. But I do feel that, with this time spent alone, and also putting in your boundaries and accessing your higher wisdom, you're going to activate this Uranus for you and your relationship, and it's going to move your ancestral line forward, which is what we all come here to do. We come here to better ourselves, get a higher view of our lifetimes, but also to uplift our ancestral lines. So with Uranus Genius, you get liberation from certain things, and able to break free or break through certain things which have held you back in the past. Uranus is wonderful for that. Sticking with the family and children things, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Artemis Guardian. So this applies obviously to your partner as well. What this is saying is that do not waste time and energy worrying about these people and your loved ones at this time. You have asked for protection, and the flawless protection of heaven has been granted. They are looked after. They will be taken care of. What you should do, rather, a better use of your time and your energy, is to take your love and your light, and the light that you project, which you've got here. Okay, you've got this gift. spread your light around in whatever is appropriate for you, however you want to do it, whether it's just a kind word to somebody or being supportive in some way or saying certain things, publishing certain things. But spread your love around. Be a beacon of love and hope and light for others at this time, and let the universe take care of your loved ones. And then, as I said, we've got Libra I Balance. This is a partnership card. This is the next level. This is not a love affair. This is the next level. This is a commitment or a partnership coming together, and where you need to balance your needs as well as theirs. And this is where the boundaries comes in as well. So make sure that you are heard and they are heard. You need to balance both of your points of view and come to a mediation about how you're going to move forward. But it is very much a partnership card. It's about love, it's about beauty, it's about the appreciation of that, the love and the beauty within your relationship and within each other, and being mutually supportive. That's what you want to do. That's ultimately the goal of this, to balance things, balance everything. Every day is a balancing act, but you have the opportunity now to really work on this and to bring this into your relationship. Okay, Capricorn, hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to subscribe, and take care, and I will see you next time.